trying to get the big fish, but they never do. So I don't really have a foot in the game as far as that goes, but still, the Knicks are the most valuable franchise in the NBA, and they have a hard time signing players to great deals and allowing them to help them to win a championship. They have a tough time. The Nets, other news, the Nets extend qualifying offers to D'Angelo Russell and also Theo Pinson. If you don't know Theo Pinson, which you may not, but I know him because he's a former Tar Heel. That's my guy. Anybody that's a Tar Heel that's in the NBA is my guy. I will know more about them than I'll probably know about anybody else. And that's just the real deal. NBA and basketball have been just fine without the Lakers and the Knicks. Good point. Good point, Melvin. But I think it makes the league better. Knicks and Lakers are legendary. Also the Celtics. I was going to say the Celtics too, but the Celtics, they're already good. They're already one of those teams that are in the playoffs every year. Now, I think this is going to change. This is the Knicks are not going to be the Celtics are not going to be the same team. Obviously, with the departure, which is coming very soon. Shout out to Big L in the building. Thank you for tuning in. The departure is going to come very soon of Kyrie. So you really have to think, how good are the Celtics going to be? And Kemba Walker is right now being linked to going to the Celtics. So Sunday is going to be a fun day. Keep your phones handy. Wherever you are, make sure you're looking at or trying to find ESPN or find something so you can be on top of what's going down. But it's going to be, some players are going to sign, and it's going to be fun to watch. It's going to be fun to watch. On this day, we're going to do a flashback. On this day in 1997, can you guess what happened? June 28th, 1997. Mike Tyson bites off a piece of Evander Holyfield's ear during a title fight in Las Vegas. That was in 1997. And that will forever go down as one of the weirdest moments in sports. That very moment will go down as one of the weirdest moments in sports. Mike Tyson biting a piece of Evander Holyfield's ear off. And that day was pretty much the end of Mike Tyson. So where were you guys when that happened? Were you guys watching the fight? Did you guys just hear about it? I'm trying to think where I was. I don't know if I seen it live, but that was a crazy moment. Crazy moment in sports. Flashback Friday of that going down. I was in 1997. Other NBA news, which you guys have probably heard this, Anthony Davis is waiving his $4 million trade kicker. I'm not surprised there because you want to get an addition to your team. And in order for that to happen, this had to be a piece to the puzzle. Also, LeBron is giving up number 23, which I would say that's pretty much showing that he's probably going to go back to number 6, which I think that's cool. You know, whatever makes the Lakers happy, whatever makes LeBron happy, whatever makes that organization happy and moving forward, that's what you want. You want that organization to move forward and move towards possibly getting a championship. So whatever that takes. But I think LeBron's going to probably go back to number 6. Somebody, a friend of mine's on Facebook, put on there, he should go to number 36 for for his record in the finals. Which I did laugh because I did think that was funny. So who do the Lakers get? That they're going to get someone else. It's just a matter of who and at what tier is that going to be. I think they should sign Melo immediately. Melo's not doing anything. Melo's still getting paid from his contract probably from the Knicks contract. So he is available. I think that would be a great pickup. So I'm very intrigued to see if that goes down. But I think Melo should be in a Lakers jersey by the beginning of next season. Is it Kemba? Is it Kyrie? Who is it? Whoever it is, they're going to sign somebody. And maybe that means they sign 2 other second-tier guys. But this team with LeBron and AD, I think, is a very, very good team. They'll be in the playoffs just with those 2, in my opinion. The Clippers guard Patrick Beverley, who is set for an unrestricted free agency, is seeking 3 years, $40 million. There's a couple team linked to him. My Mavericks, the Lakers, the Bulls. If the Lakers get Patrick Beverley, you want a lockdown defender. You want somebody to agitate the other team's best player. That's 100% Patrick Beverley. I think he'd be the great addition to whatever team he goes to. I'm a fan of Patrick Beverley. And he does whatever it takes. Whatever it takes to get on your nerves is what Patrick Beverley's going to do. Also on the topic of the Mavs, they're doing everything that they can do to sign Porzingis, which that seems like that's going to happen. And if they were not able to make this trade happen, or not able to sign Porzingis, it would have been the worst. It would have been the worst trade ever if they're not able to somehow get this deal done with Porzingis. And happy anniversary, by the way, to Big L. Thank you for putting that in there. Showing some photos in Jamaica. So I do hope that you are enjoying yourself, enjoying kicking back. Shout out to the World Cup Team USA women's team. They won in the semifinals matchup. Megan Rapinoe scored twice, 2-1 over France. I've been saying this. The women's team, I believe, is going to win the World Cup. And they're led by Megan Rapinoe, who continues to do her thing. And I'm a fan. Not just because it's the USA team, but I'm a fan because these ladies can play. So they got their win today. Looking forward to seeing what they're going to do going forward. And she's already said that she's not going to the White House, which, why would she? Like, with 45 in there, that would not be a good look. That would not be a good look at all. And that is the right thing to do. I don't really, to be quite honest, I don't understand why any team will want to go. Why? Like, what's the point? I guess just to say that you've been there. But I'm not the guy. I'm not the guy to probably best answer that question or to talk on that topic because I would not go. So now, I believe they're projected to play some point next week. Yeah, so they're going to be playing Tuesday, July 2nd against England. which England's been on a roll too. But the women continue to do their thing, man. The women continue to do it. I'm a fan. And I think they got a great shot to win it all. And congratulations to the Vanderbilt college baseball team. They won their second straight national championship in program history. Pitcher Kumar Rocker is the sixth freshman to win the MVP. Shout out to Vanderbilt, getting the job done. Congrats. Got to give them a round of applause. So college baseball is over. NBA is over. We do have free agency kicking off Sunday. We got full effect Major League Baseball going on. Speaking of Major League Baseball, the Yankees have homered in 28 straight games, which is a Major League Baseball record. Shout out to the Yankees. And I think the Yankees are good for baseball. Just like I just said, the Knicks and the Lakers are good. The Celtics are good for the NBA. The Yankees are good for baseball. Also, when your team's doing good, that's good for baseball too. And I got to give it to my Rangers for doing their thing so far this year. Counted out, but continuing to put up W's. It's only the regular season. We're not even at the All-Star break yet, so I'm not going to get too excited. We're 45-36 right now. They're 4.5 games behind the Astros. All my Atlanta people, the Braves, 48-34, leading the NL East. Like I said, we haven't reached the All-Star break. It's coming up next week. You got Yankees, Twins leading their respective divisions. The Cubs leading their division. The LA Dodgers up 13 games on the Rockets. Beasting 56-27 right now is their record. Yankees leading the AL and the Dodgers leading the NL. That would be a great matchup. That would be a great matchup in the World Series. And thank you, Lil JoJo in the building, for bringing that up. Cubes 3-on-3 coming on. I've been talking about that. That is definitely worth watching this weekend. And it's on actually right now. So you can definitely flip over to that. But make sure you continue to listen in to the BS3 sports show as well. So you can turn it on, turn the volume down. But I appreciate you for putting that in the chat room. But that is definitely an exciting sport. And I've been talking about it. I don't want to keep having a broken record. But it's coming to a city near you. And you will have an opportunity to check it out and experience it for yourself. I went last year. It was 100% worth it. Plan on going this year. Again, it'll be 100% worth it. And actually, I'm sorry, it comes on tomorrow, 6:29 and then 6:30. They'll be playing in Charlotte and they'll be playing in Philadelphia. And a name that hasn't really been talked about as far as we're going back to the NBA. In 3 minutes, we will have our first guest calling in on the line. The Magic, the name I was going to talk about, Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler hasn't really been talked about that much. He hasn't really been talked about being linked to teams that I've really seen except the Rockets. But the Rockets they're going to have to work some stuff out. It's not going to be just an easy thing to be able to sign Jimmy Butler. Especially with him wanting a max deal, that's not going to be easy to do. And I don't know how they're going to finagle that. Chris Paul may have to be included in some